Is hello? Yeah, it looks like it's working now. Uh, let's see. It's at 70%, which is okay. So continue. So well, hello. I am Arnav Ghosh, and I've made a small project that I want to show you. As you can see here, I have been working on this project for like quite a while now. Like it's been 10 hours, I guess. Let me quickly verify that. The last commit was no, not this one. The last commit was yesterday at when? You see, yesterday at I can't see the time exactly, but yeah, it was yesterday at somewhere at like 10 or 11 p.m. Then I kept on working on this project, right? So what is this project? YouTube Music Relay API. Now let me give you a very specific example of certain applications that I use every day. Okay, one is called vMusic. I don't know, is my system lagging? Maybe it is. Anyways, there is vMusic and other applications as well. Okay, the thing is, streaming for like YouTube Music is kind of a very big problem. Okay, it's very cumbersome. I mean, I know we can just open up this like music.youtube.com and we can just play anything we want. For example, if I really want to listen to some song, like what song? Oh, I'm signed out. I need to sign in again. Anyways, let's go ahead and see. Stop sui. There we go. You can see it's very inconsistent. It should be recommending songs first, then the videos, but it's doing the other way around. And the other thing is that there's a ton of ads. Okay, I don't like ads. I don't like ads after every song. Like after every damn song, there's one or two ads. Okay, either in the like TV when I'm playing or in the client. And one more thing that I don't really like is as you can see here, the lyrics are not time synced. But compare that to the YouTube Music client on mobile phones, it is time synced. And there are a ton of problems that I don't really, which just makes me like go bonkers, because it just like it can be so better. It is made by like it's YouTube, but with a very good like very good UI for music and so on. But they choose like neglect this thing, and like this can be such a big thing, but they choose to neglect it. That's why I feel kind of sad. By the way, there are a lot of, I told you again, there is like vMusic and then there is Music also. There are a lot of clients that try to solve this problem. Okay, now definitely making one of these clients from scratch is kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so what is my solution here in this case? Well, what I've come up with is like, let's try to simplify this by actually creating something that is like by separating, like what I wanted to mean, like by separating the actual functionality and the UI. How? The way will be, first of all, to separating components, right? And this utility, the utility part is handled by some other file or some other module, and the UI part, like the way like we all make apps, right? we make the like index, like we make a like a template in EJS or Jinja or whatever, and then we reference the template somewhere else. So that can be the first thing. Okay, so when we do that, the functionality part, okay, like the coding it from the like programming it from the ground up from scratch is really a very big pain in the ass. So what I was thinking is that let's make it a little bit easier for the developers by making a small API that, I mean, it's not small by any means, but I mean, at least it works, and it works well at the moment. Like, what can you expect from a very like immature, or you can see yeah, a very immature developer who is very new to this in this field? And I made this all in like 10 hours or so, because you can see here the let's see the commit history. Can I see the commit history? Any means, yeah. So the last commit was like yesterday. It's most likely at 10 or maybe like 11 p.m. and then the whole night I was awake. I worked on this, and I took some breaks. I did again do a lot of stuff, and then yeah. Now when I want to make it, like if I want to make an application, okay, let us imagine that I want to make an application for desktop or maybe Android or maybe whatever. Okay, at the end I will always end up using HTTP requests. So in that case, what we can do is that we can use this API instead of like coding our own, and then using the Google's official API or Invidious or something like that, because my API is solely focused on music part, and it also provides a very easy way to like provide timestamp lyrics, and then a better privacy, better anonymity, and then yeah, fast response times as well, I guess, because I have promised these things, because you can see a better developer experience as well. Because if you go here, I mean, yeah, it's a fairly new project, so I can't guarantee the second promise, okay, like by any means, but yeah, the third promise I can definitely guarantee it, because I did this using HTTP requests, and if I just make the documentation really good here, then anyone can use it. Then the fourth promise is that you don't really need to use anything like YT-DLP or anything similar on the client side. It's like already available on the server side. By the way, this is the home page. It lists all the routes what that are available. Okay, and you can see here that currently these many routes with this much documentation is done. If you want to like search, you just type here like this, query equals, let's search for, no, I don't want to listen to chop suey anymore. Let's listen to something else, maybe Numb by Linkin Park. And yeah, filter equals songs is necessary, because you know, just I told you that if we search anything here, YouTube, I don't know why they provide us the video first, even though this is meant to be a site for music. And you know, if I play this, play Numb from here, lyrics are coming, but if I play the video, you can clearly see that there won't be any lyrics over here.
Attention all bikers,
because it's a video and not a music, like that's the problem. Okay, so that's why yeah, and since I'm using YouTube Music in the backend, I also inherit the same problem. So we need to use the filter equals songs. Let's press enter, and you can see we have the search result. Now all of these are only songs, none of them there are like videos or playlists or anything like that. If you want a mixed result, like an organic result, you can remove that part, and you can see it provides everything. By the way, it will also tell you is it a video or anything like else, but I personally like doing this. And there we go, here we have. Now let us imagine I want to play this. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? I don't really want to close this window or like edit anything like that. It's duplicated, and You can go to this endpoint and change the video ID to the video ID of your like whatever you want, and it will take some time, and it will directly, and it will, there is no bullshit that anyone would want. Lyrics, yeah, I mean YouTube also provides that, right? And why people still use Spotify and not YouTube Music? Why everyone prefers using that even though Spotify is clearly ripping us off? That's because YouTube does not have like time synced lyrics on the desktop. They have it on this like cell phones, but I don't know why. But they just don't care about like what, I don't know. Like they just don't. They have not even like done a single like thing to add something like that. Okay, if I really want time sync lyrics, I need to search for num and then lyrics, and there we go, and I can play this. But then my question is, then what's the point of using YouTube Music? I can just use the same plain old. Oh wait a second, you could not see my. Oh my goodness. Anyways, okay. See here. I can go here, search for whatever the hell I want. You can see num, and here we go in num. If I play this one, this is the song, right? And I can actually read the lyrics. But here in this one, this is also the same song. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of ads. I also hate them, but there's no lyrics available. The third problem that I was talking about is, if you play anything like this, you can see that lyrics is not time synced, even though it is time synced on the phone itself, like on the phone client, on a cellular on your phones. These are actually time synced. Then if I really want time sync lyrics, I need to actually go ahead and search num lyrics. A video will come up and play it. Something like this. But then again, what's the point of using YouTube Music client if all I'm doing is like playing videos from YouTube? I mean, yeah, it's a great thing that we can actually search for Gravido. Like, he's an artist, you should support him, and his like and his remixes come up here, because you know sometimes like they don't get listed in this kind of like music, like this music applications like in Spotify or anywhere else. Like it does not get listed every time. Like this one, I cannot find Let Her Go as host. No, this one, like the second part, I mean, in Spotify, I just don't know why. But here in YouTube, at least I can listen to it. Which is the most great thing about like YouTube, but also one of the most worst thing about YouTube, that I need to literally like play a video like in the music client. That's why there's certain things that I'm like working on. Example, just imagine you want to search something, and go ahead and just use my API. Search query equals num Linkin Park, like plus means space. Okay, so Linkin Park, and filter equals songs. Like this filter equals songs is not necessary, it's like optional string, but I recommend using it because again, it will get mixed with videos and playlists, and the search result is not always like great. Like the top result is not always the great one. So if by using this, it works well. Then you can grab the video ID, copy it in the same like base URL. What you can do is you can do like / audio and then put video ID equals this and press enter. Oh wait, no, anyways, yeah, press enter, and then there we go. It will start streaming within a few seconds. We don't even need to use anything like YT-DLP or anything like that, or libmpv or anything in general. Then what about lyrics? I told about like I don't like the lyrics like the way the lyrics like are shown in YouTube Music in it, right? Well, you can do two things. If lyrics are like if there's a like very niche song, not everyone knows about it, okay, then you can use the like YouTube Music's in like inbuilt client, I mean, for lyrics by going to slash lyrics, or you can go to slash LRC, and then there are three endpoints over here. Let me quickly tell you. Okay, so it's lyrics, and you can see the three endpoint. One is search. It will search for lyrics from mega lobbies. Now if you don't know about mega lobbies, then yeah, it's fine. I also don't know about mega lobbies that much, but I know one thing for sure, that I don't know who the hell is posting here, who is posting here, but I don't know, like every song that I have searched for now, okay, be it Hindi, be it Nepali, be it English, Bengali, whatever, I have found the timestamp lyrics to that song perfectly over here. I don't know how. You can see this one, this one. Tu mera koi na hoke bhi kuch lage, tu mera koi na hoke bhi kuch lage. And anything else, like let us imagine some Bengali song like Moner Manus, Coke Studio, yeah. Will I get one? I don't know. I haven't searched for this one, but I hope I have some expectations, like it will provide us. And no. Well, no. It is for Afrin there is, and also for Pasuri, but yeah, for Moner Manus, I don't think, like, because it was not really that famous, okay. Khalasi, yeah, Khalasi. There is one song called Khalasi, Coke Studio, and you can see, I don't know who owns this site, who is like who are like behind here, okay, but I'm just able to just use it the way I want. So you can, so I just did a like simple web scraping over here, and now we can use it to LRC/search. Now let's imagine that since we are playing num over here, we will be querying for num. I mean, it's not necessary to add this like Linkin Park or something like that, but it's a good practice, and it will take some time because it's scraping the web page. The web page itself is very slow, so it will take some time. You can see, you can even preview like what the lyrics are going to be here. For example, if you go a little bit here, there are a little bit of variants, like when the lyrics will change, the time sync and everything like that. You need to just copy this ID and then go over here, change the search to LRC/LRC ID, and then paste the ID, and you will find that, oh, the lyrics are over here. Now what is this 20.84? This is actually a timestamp, okay. Example, at 20.84, we go here and let's put it at 19. Now as per this like seat, okay, at 20, at the like 20th second of this song, I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Obviously you have so many choices over here that you can actually pick one that actually works well for you. Let's go ahead for LRC equals, do this, and let's see, it starts at 21.13, which is not entirely correct, I guess. It starts at 21 actually it starts at 21, okay. You can, oh wait, my goodness, anyway, it starts at 22 and but it shows at 21, so again 1 second off, but you can obviously. And now let us imagine that you act like you know that the song is very famous, okay, like it's a really famous song. Then what you can do is you can instead use the quick endpoint, and you don't need to like scrape like you need to like get a list of lyrics for, like find a suitable one and then play. You just use the quick lyrics and numb Linkin Park again. Numb would have worked, but still caution. Let's see how. Let's see here. I mean, not what. Anyways, you can see that same lyrics, but yeah, it works. It can be, I mean, optimized a little bit, but it works, and we will do it later. So lyrics support is done, and anything else? Well, as I told you, there are several other endpoints as well. It's not only search, play, and lyrics. There are others as well. You can get information about any song from the YouTube Music database. There are a lot of endpoints. I don't really use them because those don't like. I don't really feel like using them because I've like right now I'm not making any application that actually utilizes it. Okay, like currently I'm only developing this like API, but soon enough I will be starting to work on a small project that will be using this API to play music. Okay, and it will be made using Vue. And if I'm like really feeling very like courageful, or I mean, if I'm really feeling very brave, then I will definitely learn Flutter and make it in like make it in a Dart programming language with the Flutter framework. And at that time, I guess I might like improve the API a little bit more. But right now, all that I really cared about was actually this lyrics and playing songs. Okay, by the way, you might think that wait a second, sometimes like if we are implementing an application, if we search for something, example, if I want to search for Linkin Park, you can see that a lot of suggestion comes up. Okay, like Linkin Park Indie and Linkin Park song, Linkin Park numb. Or if we say like if I search for zombie, there are three. Okay, like first is zombie, then the cranberries, and the bad wolf in the zombie song. There are three, like I mean four. Like this kind of search suggestions are also provided. Search, and then you can see a suggestions. You know what? Let's copy this. It again takes the same thing, that is query equals zom. Let's just use like zomb. I'm gonna say zombie cranberries, remix, bad wolves, and then day 6. So basically I'm trying to just I'm first of all I'm trying to port, like not port I mean, but rather like you know what, let's call it porting. Okay, I want to port this whole like this whole module so that we all can use it in like Flask or some or Flask or another thing, or any like why HTTP. What I want to mean, like what I want to mean is like why HTTP. And other thing is that to make the developer experience much better, because music is really sensitive things to people like us, because I don't know why, but it's really sensitive and we don't want anyone to play with it. So definitely. And then anything else like a time sync lyrics API, we have this. I can work well in stack here, it will work well because I can just simply go ahead and do a curl request and it will work. Okay, if I want lyrics for something like somewhere only we know. Oh wait, error. I don't really have Postman, so that's why I'm using curl, but you should get the point. Like you just call this API and it will give you the lyrics and everything. Well, let me make it a little bit pretty. And I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. So basically you can see that how it can make like the developer experience better. I know I've been saying this like developer experience for a ton of time, but yeah, it's just a project that I just want to make. By the way, if you like don't trust like me, obviously you cannot trust me. You can see me, I have done a lot of nefarious things, like in notorious things. That's why my username is notorious enough. You cannot really trust me, but uh, like but you really like the project and you want to use it. What you can do is, since it's set up using ppnv, you can just simply clone it. You can, by the way, if you don't have ppnv, just install it. It's very good, just like npm but for Python. Then install the dependency like this with one command and just run it. If you like, if you just want to run it and if you just want to run it and like just leave it over there, okay? Or if you want to play around with the code and if you think that I need to like restart it several times, then I would recommend this thing, ppnv cell, and then running it like this. If you really want to contribute, steps are provided. I know this is not really like a very well written thing, but obviously you can see contributions are accepted. Just don't spam my prs, otherwise I will need to make a like PR bot which will like filter out spam PRs and reject them, and maybe also block you. So you know what, it looks good. The project according to me looks good, and like the features that I really wanted have been implemented, and now I want your help so that I can make it like make it a little bit more better and something that anyone can use and enjoy using also. So that's it, and I think I should just stop the recording. It's been 30 minutes. Yeah.